So guys, in today's video we are going to talk about light, different colors of light, and basically how white color is different from all other colors. So we will see all that in this video, and also we will try to make our own rainbow. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get started. So what is light? Light is an electromagnetic wave, and the electromagnetic spectrum is very huge. It starts from gamma radiations and goes up to radio waves. Okay, so gamma radiations have a very small wavelength and have a very higher frequency, and radio waves, they have a very large wavelength and a very lower frequency. Since the frequency of gamma radiations are very high, they have a very large amount of energy in them, and radio waves on the other hand have a very less amount of energy in them as their frequency is very low. Now the part of the spectrum that we can see is only the visible region. So all the colors that we see lie in the visible region. Now the visible region starts from the red and goes up to violet color. Okay, below the red we have infrared region, and above the violet we have ultraviolet region. So for understanding what are infrared and what is ultraviolet, let me give you some example. The sun is continuously emitting ultraviolet radiations on earth. The ultraviolet radiations are very harmful for human beings. They can also cause skin cancer to us. But since ozone layer is protecting us, there is no reason to worry as such. Okay, so now come to infrared. For example, TV and AC remotes use infrared to transmit their signals. Now some species can see in infrared and in ultraviolet, but human beings can only see the visible spectrum. Now you may have seen all the colors in nature, that is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow and red. But what about white? Is white color actually white? Now let me show you with an experiment what I am trying to say. The Newton's disk experiment. For this experiment we will need a disk, and I have printed all the 7 colors of the rainbow on a piece of paper, and we will now cut this paper into the circular shape and will stick it onto the disk. Okay, and then attach a motor behind the disk so that we can rotate the disk. Now our experiment is ready to use. Okay, so when the disk is stopped, you can see all the colors from the disk. But when I turn on the motor, let's see what happens. Gradually the colors vanish and we see a white color. And as the disk stops, you can again see the colors back. Now why we saw this white or off-white color? This is due to a phenomenon called temporal light mixing. When the disk rotates very fast, our brain mixes all those colors and sees them as one. That's the reason we see the mixture of all those colors, and that is white. So now let's do one more experiment to prove my point more clearly. We will take a disk, break it and take out the shiny reflective part from it. We are taking a white screen here. Now what we will do is, we are going to reflect the sunlight onto this white screen using that reflective piece of disk. So when I reflect the sunlight using that piece of disk, you can see the sunlight, or say the white light, gets scattered into its component colors and forms a beautiful rainbow on the screen. And that's the rainbow that I promised that we will make in this video. If you loved it, please don't forget to comment about it. So this shows that white light is actually a mixture of, or it is composed of, those 7 colors that we see in the rainbow. So white light is mixture of those 7 colors, we have proved. So we have seen that white light can be scattered into those 7 colors, or vice versa, those 7 colors combine to form a white light. So next time when you see any white color, just think, is it actually white or you are seeing an illusion of mixture of colors? So if you like the video, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel for more content. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.